Hey guys, some of you had asked about wanting to see stage 2. Uh, so I just finished out a batch in my 33B tumbler. So now I think I have almost enough rock to carry on to stage 2. So what I've done is I've taken the rocks that I do have that are ready for stage 2 and I've put them in these barrels, and you're supposed to fill these to about 2/3 full. Now neither of these are at 2/3 full. They may be half full. So I like to start with stage 2, putting ceramic filler into my barrels. Some people wait until stage 3, and that's okay. This is used ceramic filler, and when I say used, it has already been through the complete stage of tumbling, so there are no rough edges, and I'm using small pieces and large pieces. And what the ceramic does, it acts as a filler, and it helps to get the polish. I almost knocked the camera over. It helps to get the polish to the rocks, and it takes up space that you could be using for other rocks, many would say, and that would be true. But this is what I have, and sometimes you get a little impatient, so you want to just go ahead and get started with the batch. So I'm using this ceramic filler. Just to get it about to 2/3 full. Now, when this is over, this stage is over, stage 2, you will probably end up having to add a little more ceramic in there, because the rocks, this is still silicon carbide we'll be using, so this rocks will still be ground down some. So you'll want to have a good bit of slightly used ceramic media on hand to fill in. This is that neat little piece of agate that I found a week or two ago, and it went through the first stage of tumbling and it's ready for the second. So there you go. I have the barrel filled to about 2/3, and I have this barrel filled to about 2/3. I'm going to try to get them both about the even amount. And I'll take the stage 2 silicon carbide 120-220. Get our tablespoon, and I'll put about 3 tablespoons in each one. Certainly need no more than that. And some of you have asked about the water level. Again, you want to put just enough water in here to get to the bottom of the top of the rocks. You don't want to cover your rocks. You don't want it to be like swimming in there. So that looks to be about the right amount. You want to make sure that your lid is clean. Snap the outer lid on. Snap the outer lid on with the washer and the nut. You go around and make sure that this outer lid is mashed down all of the way. Tighten the screw a little more, the bolt, the nut. Dry it off really good. Plug in your power. And there you go. Stage 2 is underway, and it will tumble just like this for at least a week. You could probably get by on 6 days. 7 days is a good number, but I certainly wouldn't do any more than 10 days. They say that the silicon carbide really breaks down at around 10 days, and you don't really get much more effect out of it after that amount of time. So stage 2, 3, and 4, I usually just go a week. So there you go. That's how you get stage 2 going. And I hope you guys find this informative. And there are certainly other methods you can do. Everyone has their own way. Some people use plastic pellets instead of ceramic media. I just like using the ceramic because you can clean the ceramic and use it in the different stages, whereas the plastic, you can only use that plastic in that stage because it supposedly retains the grit inside of it, so it'll mess up your other stages if you carry the plastic on. So I like using the ceramic, and I like using the mixed pieces of ceramic. And you know, if you start running low on used pieces of ceramic, then when you're doing a stage 1 tumble, just throw in a few pieces of ceramic in your stage 1. It's not going to hurt anything. It's just that'll help to grind down your new ceramic so it will be good and rounded to use for stage 2 onward. And like I said, some people don't use ceramic at all until they get to the polishing stage, stage 3, and that's okay too. I've done that some, but today I mostly needed the ceramic to use as filler to fill up this extra space that I had. So there you go. Stage 2 going for a week. Have fun out there, guys.